Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you can join us. If you're into resilience and getting better through all these changes, you're in the right place. I'm going to talk about the hidden grief of retirement today that nobody talks about, right? Because retirement's often sold as freedom, relaxation, and finally having time to enjoy life. But what nobody really prepares you for is the quiet grief that can settle in when the work ends and the structure, poof, disappears. The truth is, you didn't just retire from a job. You retired from a role, an identity, right? A sense of being needed. And for decades, your life had a rhythm, it had a purpose, it had recognition, and a clear sense of contribution. And suddenly that daily structure is gone when you retire, right? The phone rings less, people seek your attention or seek your advice less, and your schedule moves on without you. And so if you've ever felt lost, restless, disconnected, or even a little bit quietly depressed, you're in the right place, and it's very normal. First thing, as I told you, I validate people's feelings. Validated. This is new for you. For 40 years, you had a structure, right? And now we're grieving that sense of routine. I want you to know this isn't weakness. This is grief, and it's real. And we grieve the sense of routine, the feeling of relevance, right? The status, the structure, the daily affirmation that we mattered. And we don't have it anymore. Many boomers don't talk about this, though. You know why? Because we were raised to be, hey, big boys don't cry, particularly if you're a man, right? Stuff the emotions down. Don't show that you're hurting. Nah. The first step to healing is acknowledging what was lost and giving yourself permission to mourn that chapter of your life that just closed, right? Instead of trying to brush it aside or pretending you should be even feeling grateful. Because you can feel thankful for retirement, that's true. And you can still grieve at the same time what this took from you. Both can exist at the same time. So from there, healing begins with a powerful shift from asking, who was I, to who am I becoming, right? Redefining your identity. You have to do that all over again, right? You're not who you used to be. You're not playing that role, that identity that you had with work. You redefine your identity not by your former title, but by your values, your wisdom, and your lived experience. And believe it or not, that is probably more important than what you've had with your job title. So purpose does not disappear in retirement. It simply changes form. This stage of life invites you to rebuild meaningful structure through gentle routines, new commitments, and intentional living. Whether that can mean different things to different people. Some people want to mentor other people, they want to volunteer. Maybe it's through creative expression like dance or painting. It doesn't really matter. Maybe learning something new, or even just sharing your knowledge with other people, whether it be young. I know personally, I try to share my knowledge with the young people coming up that were in my field, and try to help them as much as possible, right? Because it's just a good way to spend my retirement and use my experience in a positive way. So whether you know it or not, you still have something to offer. A lot of times people don't realize that. The world still needs your insight. They need your compassion and your voice. Retirement's not the end of your relevance. Never was, right? It's the beginning of your reinvention. That's what you have to make that shift and kind of reframe this whole thing. You've got an opportunity here to make your life whatever you want. This is your second act. It's the beginning of your reinvention. It's your redesign phase, your opportunity to choose how you want to show up in the world. And that can be any way that you choose it to be. Not because you have to, but because you want to. That's the beauty of it. So if retirement has left you feeling untethered, right, unmoored, or unsure of who you even are, remember this: you're not declining, you're transitioning. And I'm going through this like you are. Your story is far from over. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Hit the subscribe button below and follow me. Hit the notification bell also if you want to be notified of new videos. And I'll see you in the next one.